morning, everyone, and it is literally morning. I'm getting ready to take 2 days off, basically after work today. I am going to take my next 2 days and explore veganism a little bit. I'm doing what I can when I can, maybe reading this, maybe reading that. What I want to do is actually come up with some recipes, all that kind of domestic stuff that I don't truly get an opportunity to do much, but this is day 23 of the vegan challenge. When I get to day 25, I'm going to let you know my feelings on what I've been doing, how I have been, and just kind of wind it down as a final analysis, if you will. No science involved, just a final analysis of what it's done for me, what it means in my life. And I was cleaning out my emails this morning, and I get little things from PETA and the SPCA. I never joined their mailing list, but I guess they kind of know I'm out there being an animal activist. And one thing that I read, which was really nice, is the SPCA had like a little blurb about how the election that we just went through actually propagated a little bit more humane farming in Massachusetts, saying that the old style farming where animals are crammed into pens and it's pretty much stress on the animal for their entire life, that has been addressed, and there is now a law passed in Massachusetts. Come on down to the rest of the United States, guys, and let's get it passed there. At least, hey, it's one step up. It's not veganism. You're not stopping the animals from being killed. I will take free range. I will take better circumstances under which these animals live as a little plus. It's good. It's a great sign. And I think the article further went on to say that it's just basically the standards of today is why this has passed. I think it's a great thing. We're speaking out. I wish that I had the full report in front of me so I wouldn't be all like, yeah, this is happening, yeah, that is happening. I gave you the essence of it, but it would have been stronger if I could have read the full report. Unfortunately, like email is, it's down in a list. I just didn't have it to my access to actually get it and read it to you and, maybe put it on here and say, yay, guys, look at this. I'll take it. It's a little plus. Let's go for it. Let's celebrate the fact that in Massachusetts, the common type farming will now have a law against it. I like it. With a couple days off, I am going to make that vegan chocolate cake. I can't tell you, my urge for chocolate has increased. And after work today, I'm going to go buy the ingredients. It's going to be wonderful. I feel it. I know it. One thing with a lot of vegan recipes that I don't like is the inclusion of applesauce. And hopefully I can find something that doesn't include applesauce. Even though I like applesauce, I just don't like it in baked goods. So we'll see what happens when I go to make that recipe. I can't wait. Chocolate. Not that I hate my salads, not that I hate my grains, not that I hate anything else, but I just love chocolate. I'm going to also work on refining my YouTube account. I'll maybe give you guys some links to other things that I do. Twitter, Facebook. I'll let you know that I'm out there, and if you want to link up that way. I'm feeling very well today. I have been going through somewhat of a detox, and this has kind of gone on for the past 3 or 4 days. I guess it's just par for the course. At one point, it's got to end. How much more milk and cheese and animal products converted do I have in my body? I think tomorrow, what I want to do, I'm going to start winding down, and I'm holding a lot of heavy information for the end and just do a 5-day assessment toward the end. I have been starting to notice exactly what benefit this has had on my health, what benefits on my psyche as far as killing animals. And it's kind of funny at work. They are starting to find out that I've gone from semi-vegetarian to vegan. And yesterday it was just really cute. one of my friends asked what I did for lunch, and I said I went and had vegetarian Taco Bell. I use the word vegetarian because sometimes using the word vegan, especially when you talk about eating something, it just like really throws people. They know I'm a vegan, but I just wanted to kind of keep it simple so I wouldn't need to go into an explanation. My manager, actually, he asked me, he said, "Are you doing no meat in November?" And I just said, "Is that a thing?" He told me that yes, it is actually a thing. November is the beginning of hunting month, and some people have adopted no meat in November, where for the whole month of November that they don't eat meat. I think that's grand. I couldn't believe it, and I said, "I guess I am doing no meat November," but I actually started it in October. So that was a really great discussion because I had never heard of that before, and just thought to myself, this is wonderful. I mean, people are just taking stands all over the place. There's a lot about the stand. When I started being a vegetarian, it wasn't as much of an ethical thing as it is now. I guess I had the realization it has become an ethical deal, and all in all, the best way to describe it is I am in a way right now where a lot of this is taking a stand against the cruelty to animals. I like it. I'm not really what you would call a political person, but there needs to be something done about the way things are run as far as animals are concerned. I don't think that it is good to be taking the lives of animals needlessly. That's what is really, really driving me. As life goes on, I'm finding out a little bit more about what it is to be a vegan, and people are talking to me about their experiences with farming. And I've mentioned before that I'm out in the country, so I have been getting a lot of stories about people, small farmers, and they're just raising their own eggs for their own purpose and things like that. It just goes on, and I learn more and more, which is an added benefit. I didn't realize that it would be to the extent that it was, that people are now talking to me, how they raise their animals. It just really drives home what I'm doing, and it's just precious, the communication with the people that I am involved with on a daily basis. Yesterday at work, too, we had someone that has been with us for years and years and who has just retired. Bless him. I really wish him the best. He did have a cake, and I even thought to myself at one point, shouldn't I just have like one small piece of this cake just to kind of wish him well? And as the final countdown came down, I did not take any of the cake. Your normal cake that you get from the store has, of course, eggs in it, but also the icing on top. You would think that it might be vegetarian or vegan, but it's not. A lot of times that icing on top is made of lard and sugar. So yeah, definitely there you go. It's got animals in it. It's neither vegetarian nor vegan. To say the least, I didn't take a piece of cake. I was trying to be as nondescript as possible. Anyway, I still wish him well, and it was great working with him, and beautiful cake, but not for me. Anyway, that's my cake story. I've had an urge for cake. Chocolate, of course. Just wanted to talk about maybe some things that are happening in my life that don't necessarily have to do with what I packed for lunch or what I did, but talking to people and the things that I'm finding out, and just like on a daily basis, how this is actually influencing myself and other people, and just things that I'm discovering. So anyway, with that, I just want to say take care and have a good day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.